Yeah.
Acknowledge me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Acknowledge me.
Shut up, bitch. Oh my God. Yeah.
To doing something new, man. We're gonna recap Monday Night Raw, something we've never done live right after the show. Just decided to try some things out tonight. We're just getting YouTube ready. YouTube always gives me problems.
God damn. Yeah.
What's good, people? What's good, people? Welcome to a special Monday Night Raw live recap, budget cut edition. I don't even know what you want to call it. But welcome to the Budget Cut Podcast. We are live recapping Raw on Twitch, and we're live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Now, this is my first time ever doing this live, a live recap. I normally leave that to, the Busted Opens, the JDs from NY and everybody else. We normally do our wrestling thing on Sundays, but we are here. And we gonna try something out. So we gonna see how this go. The Cowboys are playing, so if you're a Cowboys fan, do what you gotta do there. D-Web in the building.
Yeah.
He said his niece is officially here, so welcome Uncle D-Web in the building now. Let's call him that. Congrats to D-Web, man. He is now an uncle. So we're just gonna recap Raw. You know how you guys liked it, how you guys didn't like it. If you didn't like it, I thought it was a fire show. I'm trying to allow more people to come in real quick before I really get into it, the breakdown of the show. But it's good to see y'all, man. This is the go home show. This is the go home show for Monday Night Raw, for Saturday Night Live main event, and I think they did a good job. Some things predictable, but it's not always bad to be predictable. So, but I guess we get into it. I'm not here to waste time. I don't like wasting people's time for the ones that are here. So let's give you a breakdown, man. Monday Night Raw, good show in my opinion. I would give it I might give it a B plus. It's worth a B plus, right? B plus, A minus. It wasn't a bad show at all. Started off with everybody doing their walk-ins as usual. You know how they do their walk-ins, which I think is fire. Everybody's coming in doing their walk-ins, and the New Day, they come in and do their walk-in, and you see Natalia and you see Alpha Academy or American Academy, American Alpha, whatever their name is, right? Maxine, Otis, and Tozawa. You see them, and New Day is trying to dap up like a ring crew guy in the back. He tells them no. He shakes his head, and then they go to Alpha Academy and tries to dap up them and shake their hands, and they just kind of look down. So kind of setting the tone for what type of night it was going to be for the New Day. You know, nobody is really feeling the New Day right now, and rightfully so. You turn on Big E, who's one of the most lovable guys, period, in the world. Not just in WWE, but just in wrestling and in the world. So it's kind of setting the tone for what was going to happen the whole night. And we're going to get back into the New Day because it got wild for the New Day. Like, we have a new Dom treatment now. It's no longer Don Callis, Christian in AEW, and Dom in WWE. It's the New Day that's getting this reaction now. But we're going to get to that later. Let's kind of stay in order. Gunther comes out, and, you know, he cuts a promo. And, you know, he says Finn Balor now has his undivided attention. And even though he doesn't deserve a match, he's going to give it to him. And now that Finn has gotten his attention, that's a problem for Finn Balor, right? Judgment Day, of course, is going to interrupt. You know how it goes. Judgment Day comes in. They interrupt. Finn said Gunther should have gave him the title match, but instead he was giving it to undeserving people. And then he said, like, Dirty Dom. Bruh. So taking a shot at his own team, taking a shot at his own teammates. So you know the breakup is coming. Dom got loud cheers last week in his match versus Gunther. Everybody was chanting Dirty Dom, which is weird. It's weird as hell to hear that. To hear people chanting Dirty Dom after just booing him out the arena every single week for years, right? But they're chanting Dirty Dom. Finn is steady taking shots at him. So you know, you see Dom on SmackDown this past Friday talking to Adam Pearce. You know they got the trade stuff coming and all that. So something is going to happen soon between Dirty Dom and Finn Balor, and it's just something to look out for. And obviously Dirty Dom is going to be the face, which is crazy, right? Considering what he's went through with Rhea and Liv and all that. So it's crazy, right? Finn comes out and says that he tells Gunther that Gunther retains the title because of him, and now he's going to lose it this Saturday at Saturday Night's Main Event because of him. Basically, you know, letting them know you're the reason. I'm the reason you got it. I'm the reason you're about to lose it. Completely understand. Damian Priest comes out, and you already know it's about to go up from here. He comes out. He attacks the Judgment Day. He gets in the ring. He takes out Finn with a kick. Next thing you know, Gunther is clotheslining him. So now you got all three guys going at it. Gunther, Priest, and Finn are going at it inside the ring, outside the ring. Gunther takes Priest, and he's about to set him up for a Razor's Edge powerbomb on the outside, kind of to get his revenge for what happened. What, 2 weeks ago? Get the tables with the raid on Twitch. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Get the Tables.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for joining the Get the Tables crew. Thank you guys for joining. We are doing something new for the first time. We are live doing a Raw recap on Twitch and on YouTube.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for joining, and I hope you guys enjoyed Monday Night Raw. I hope you guys enjoyed the Get the Table stream. We are doing a quick recap. We're not going to hold you long. Doing the Cowboys game. Yes, sir. Yes. Doing the Cowboys game. That's how I told you I don't care. I don't care what they got going on. And it looked like they were doing good. I think it was a tie game, 17-17, right? Last I checked. So the Cowboys are doing good. But I don't care. Anyway, yeah, Gunther comes out. I'm sorry, all three guys start falling. They going at it. Razor's Edge is about to happen on the outside. Finn interrupts all that. They get back in the ring. They start going at it again. Judgment Day is now back up. Judgment Day they help Finn take down Priest and Gunther. And at the end of the day, Finn is left standing with the title. So we get backstage. Adam Pearce approaches the Judgment Day because he told him last week, hey, you guys really haven't defended your tag titles. But okay, whatever. We're going to talk about that later. So he approaches the Judgment Day as we come back from commercial. Judgment Day, you know, they're happy. They feeling themselves. Pierce tells them, hey, Finn, guess what? After what we just witnessed out here, it's now going to be a triple threat match at Saturday Night's main event between you, Gunther, and Damian Priest for the title. Right? So you know Finn is not happy. Finn is not happy at all. And then he tells him, you're going to defend your title. You're going to defend your tag titles next week against the War Raiders yet again. And in my opinion, I'm going to just tell you now, the War Raiders should win that match. Now, there's rumors that Finn is being set up to get a big push next year in 2025. I don't know if that's going to start Saturday. I doubt it. I think Gunther still finds a way to win. Like, I think Priest and Finn take each other out and Gunther just comes in and gets the win that way. But the rumor is Finn is set for a big push in 2025, and they're already trying to low-key separate him from the rest of the Judgment Day like they did Damian Priest, which is crazy. So I don't know if Judgment Day will stay together if Finn leaves, or that's just going to finally rip them apart. And again, this goes back to something I said on the Budget Cut podcast a while back when I said Liv Morgan, her whole purpose was to destroy the Judgment Day. It wasn't just to take the title and beat Rhea and separate Rhea and Dom. Her whole revenge thing was to get in the Judgment Day from within and just destroy it from within. You already got Priest gone. You got Rhea gone. Rhea and Dom split. Now you got Finn going at it and talking noise and throwing jabs at Dom, and Dom is feeling some type of way. Liv is kind of egging it on, you know, with her comments towards Finn. So I think once that happens, once the Judgment Day finally implodes and just go away, that's when Liv is gonna say, hey, my job is done here. That's just me. That's just what I think. If you think anything differently, let me know in the comment section. Once again, shout out to Get the Tables for the raid. If you're on YouTube, please like the video. It helps it go a long way. But yeah, let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. Final Testament takes on the YATT. This is actually a good match. I didn't have a problem with this match at all. You know, it was a typical YATT type of Final Testament match. Now, the good thing about this was the return of Paul Ellering. Paul Ellering comes back, throws powder in Bo Wyatt's face. That led to Karrion Kross getting the win. I like the YATT, and I'm nervous about how long they're gonna be worth something here. But I think it was a good idea to have Kross and his team, the Final Testament, win that match. I think you could get away with beating the YATT right now as long as you have the YATT come back. And I think Kross and the Final Testament needed that win more than the YATT at this point, because Final Testament has been around. They've been on TV consistently, and it just seems like they can't get that momentum to stick, right? So shout out to the Final Testament. That's a good victory by them.
Yeah.
He say, how about those? What about the Cowboys? Appreciate the follow. Look, it's a tie game. What you saying, they losing? What's happening? I thought they was losing the way you was coming in, King. But I guess shout out to the Cowboys. It's a tie game with the Bengals. As long as I win my fantasy game is against push play, I am good. So appreciate you joining. Appreciate the follow. But let's keep it moving. Like I said, I'm not here to waste time. Let's get through it. He said whoever loses game, that's fine with me. I don't care. I've been trying to tell y'all, I do not care. CM Punk is backstage. CM Punk is backstage, and they asked him about the favor to Paul Heyman. And you know, what's the favor and all? CM Punk says, not time to tell you about the favor that I got with Paul Heyman. And he said that he doesn't hate Seth Rollins at all. And when Seth was 16, Seth asked Punk to train him for free. And then he continues to go on and says, everything Seth did, everything that he accomplished, CM Punk accomplished, he did it better and he did it before. So taking shots at Seth Rollins, right? And you know, my thing is, I'm just, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this beef out. And at this point, I'm trying to figure it out because I'm like, yeah, what is going on? And I had to be reminded, and I was reminded when Seth came out. So shout out to Seth, because Seth came out and cleared it up and reminded me what was really going on, which we're about to get into. But you know, he told Seth, you know, I'm the first round. He told, he said, I think CM Punk is going to end up back with Paul. He is. That's the whole point. But he basically told Seth, he was like, yeah, I was gone for a while, but now the starting player is back, so it's time for you to sit back on the bench. So, and that's how that ended. Moving on, Liv Morgan took on Dakota Kai and defeated Dakota Kai. Shout out to Liv and Dakota. That's a fresh matchup. I feel like I haven't seen that matchup in a while, or ever. Honestly, I can't remember ever seeing Liv and Dakota go one-on-one before. If they did, I don't remember it. So shout out for the fresh matchup right there between Liv and Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
Now the good thing is both were able to showcase their talents and the skills that they have been building and been working on these last couple of years. Both ladies looked great in that match. And the PCP came out. Or what is it? PFC. I don't even know their name. Pure Fusion Collective came out and they distracted Dakota Kai. Of course, Liv gets the win. They attack PFC. They attacks Dakota Kai, and then here comes Damage Control. Damage Control comes in, and you know, Io, she comes in and attacks and clear the ring, but they forgot about Liv. Liv Morgan comes back and hits Io Sky with the Oblivion, and she walks out the ring. So now you got Io Sky laid out, who's the #1 contender for I'm trying to read comments. I got a whole bunch of different comments going on. My bad. Cowboys take the field goal. So there you go, Cowboys fans. They're up 20-17.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter. But Io gets hit with the Oblivion. She's #1 contender. She will take on Liv Morgan this Saturday for the women's title. I think Liv is going to still win that match. So that's my prediction on that as well. Drew McIntyre. We go backstage. There's a Drew McIntyre video vignette, you know, saying that after his Hell in a Cell match, he went home to recover, and he could have came back earlier, but he decided to go home. Rightfully so. You know, Drew has been killing it all this year, right? So Drew deserved that rest. Drew goes home. He goes home to Scotland, and he sees CM Punk teaming with Roman. He sees Sami Zayn teaming with Roman. He sees Jey Uso teaming with Roman. And he was like, okay, now I have to come back. And then he came back and admitted that he was the one that attacked Jey Uso last week. And he, you know, why he attacked Sami Zayn. And to tell you the truth, he's absolutely right. If you think about what's going on in the WWE with all of the heels, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, I mean, all these guys for the majority of the part, they're right. Seth Rollins, he's kind of a tweener right now. And you know, I take that back with Seth, because Seth started that, right? Seth is the reason we have this Roman Reigns. So I take Seth out of it. But Solo Sikoa and that bloodline, they're technically right. Roman hasn't changed. Roman destroyed the locker room for 3 years. He didn't apologize to nobody. He hasn't changed. I mean, all he did was say yeet one time. And after, you know, coming back after 2 months, he lost his title, went home for 2.5 months or 3 months, came back, said yeet, and all is forgiven. What? So technically, Drew McIntyre is right. Like, why are you teaming with Roman? Kevin Owens is right. Cody, why are you teaming with Roman? Cody, are you serious? After going through WrestleMania 39, when Kevin Owens was there to help you, by the way, and then going through WrestleMania 40 when Kevin Owens was in the ring helping you celebrate, and then you team with Roman, and all Roman did was go away and come back to fight Solo, who turned on Roman because Roman told Solo he's next in line, And it just didn't happen that way. So Solo got mad and took matters into his own hand and built his own bloodline. And then Roman comes back and you team, and because you feel sad for Roman. So Drew is right. Drew is right. KO is right. Solo is right. All of them are right. Like, what is going on? How do you just forgive Roman for everything? Jey Uso, Sammy. Jimmy never kind of really left, but Jimmy was part of it too. Like, how do you forget these guys? So, you know, they heels, but they're right. They're right. That's all I can say on that. But Drew said he had to come back, and he said that Sammy and Jay sold their souls to Roman for free, and at least CM Punk got a deal out of helping Roman and tagging with Roman at Survivor Series. So shout out to Drew McIntyre, because he's absolutely right in that case.
Yeah.
Just like the rest of the heels. New Day, they do a video recap before being seen backstage, walking to Adam Pearce's locker room. Cody Rhodes is seen coming out of Adam Pearce's locker room. Cody tells them that they should be ashamed of themselves. So again, the theme continued throughout the night of everybody being mad at the New Day, and they don't like the New Day right now because the New Day turned on Big E, and everybody loves Big E. Seth Rollins comes out. He said that him and CM Punk used to be friends. He respected him, and things went sour because CM Punk left the company, and anybody else that didn't leave or didn't quit when CM Punk left, they were viewed as the enemy. That's kind of true. And then he went on to say, that he spent 10 years down talking the company that was Seth Dreams jobs, that's a company that Seth loved and the company that Seth was repping. That's true as well. So Seth is like, only reason he's back is because he effed up everywhere else and the money was right. That is true as well.
God damn.
Seth dropping all truth bombs right now on CM Punk, and the crowd is still chanting CM Punk. Seth Rollins defended this company for over 10 years while CM Punk clowned this company. CM Punk comes back because he effed up everywhere else, and Seth Rollins is like, no, bruh. I'm the one putting my foot down for this company on Twitter and all that stuff for these years. You come back, you get everything handed to you. So yeah, I'm mad about it. I get injured, putting my body on the line for this company and for these fans. And then you come back, everybody just give you what you want, and they chant CM Punk. And the crowd started chanting CM Punk, which is crazy. Like, CM Punk can never do anything wrong, apparently. He can never do anything wrong, because no matter what, they're gonna chant CM Punk no matter what. So Seth Rollins, again, he's a tweener right now. I agree with him. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to everybody on Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. We've never done a live recap before on Monday Night Raw, so thank you for joining, even if you're coming in and out. If you're on YouTube, please, I ask to hit the like button. It's free. We'll see how this go, if I continue to do it or not. First time ever doing a live Raw recap right after the show, so thank y'all for coming in and out. Thank you. Moving on, Sami Zayn comes out to interrupt Seth Rollins, and basically, long story short, Sami came out to apologize for accusing Seth for taking out Jey Uso last week. And he said, things happened. Everybody was mad. Everybody was heated. And, we fought it out like friends, but I'm sorry. Seth forgives him. Seth leaves the ring, tells Sami he got his own business to handle. And Sami proceeds to call out Drew McIntyre. Sami calls out Drew McIntyre, and they set up main event. Saturday night main event is Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. Sami is walking up the ramp. Drew McIntyre attacks Sami Zayn. So right now, Drew is getting the best of Sami week in and week out. I don't know what's going to happen Saturday. Now, my prediction is Drew actually wins that match as well. So it's not looking good for Sami right now. I think Drew will win that match. You don't have Drew come back and just to lose his first match. I just don't see it happening. You know, especially after Sammy just won War Games with the Bloodline, the original Bloodline. So that's my prediction on that. Sammy will lose to Drew. Moving on, we had Zelina Vega take on Ivy now. Oh, we about to get to that, Adam. What's good, bro? Appreciate you joining. We got Zelina Vega taking on Ivy now versus Laura Valkyria. This is a triple threat match to see who advanced to the semifinals of the IC Women's tournament. So good match between the three. I mean, ladies, they was hitting on all cylinders. I actually enjoyed that match a lot. And it ended up finishing with Laura Valkyria hitting her finisher and pinning Ivy now. So Laura Valkyria will be moving on. So shout out to her.
Yeah.
And again, it was a good match. I like the tournament style, the triple threat style that they're doing. My picks for the U.S. title, it should be Natalya or Mia Yim. I'm sorry, for the IC title, it should be Natalya. For the U.S. women's title, I think Mia Yim should probably be the one to win, especially with Trinity eliminated. It's, you know, just somebody that's been there and put their bodies on the line. Mia Yim has made a lot of people look great, putting her body on the line for a lot of people these last few years in WWE. Really, since she ever been in WWE, because she did it in NXT as well. And Natty is the workhorse of the women's division. I know a lot of people don't like that. That's not a real popular opinion that Natty should win the women's IC championship. But in my opinion, she's the true workhorse. And that would be like a last ditch to give her one more good run in her career that I think she deserves. Because Natty has spent years on this roster putting other folks over and making them look better. I think Natty should win the IC women's title. That's just me. But shout out to Laura Valkyria for her win.
Yeah.
New Day is backstage, you know, being interviewed, and Adam says he thinks Dakota wins. I mean, she very well could. So it looks like they're trying to build her up for that. New Day is backstage getting interviewed, and they didn't like the questioning. So they decided to steal the camera. And it's Stu camera, which is John Cena's favorite person, right? So they was like, we don't give a damn if you're Stu and you're John Cena's favorite camera person. Give me the camera. They take the camera, walk from backstage all the way to the ring, and it's just booze. New Day suck chants, booze. Like, it kind of reminded me of when Tommaso Ciampa was a heel. He turned heel in NXT, and he used to walk out with no music, and it was just straight booze from the crowd. That's what they reminded me of. New Day came out, Woods still had the camera, and like I said, it's the Ciampa feel. It was just booze. They get in the ring. They're sitting like, what did we do? We didn't do nothing. We didn't even touch E, right? They get in the ring. They grab the mics, and they try to explain, hey, we didn't touch E. The crowd is not having it. The crowd is booing them out the arena. Like, you can't say nothing. The Dirty Dom treatment. Like, no talking at all, New Day. We don't want to hear it. They're chanting Big E. They chant New Day sucks. They're booing them out the arena. I mean, it was crazy to see, because Kofi has never been heel. Woods has had little moments of heels, you know, in different companies and yada yada, but I've never seen Kofi as a heel. So to see Kofi getting booed out the arena was kind of hilarious to me, right? He said, what's the point of turning Kofi heel? He's better as a face. I almost guarantee we get a New Day triple threat in Mania. That's not happening. It's not going to be a triple threat. And Kofi needed something different, man. Kofi can't be a face his whole. It's not working right now. Kofi needed something different. So I'm not mad at Kofi and Woods turning heel at all, especially if they're going to get the reaction they're getting. If the Wyatt, I'm reading the comments. I'm talking about the Wyatts all of a sudden. If the New Day, you seen how stagnant they've been. Nobody has cared about the New Day. They care about the New Day again now. Whether they booing or cheering, they care about the New Day again. AGM, appreciate you joining on YouTube. He said, Wyatt 6 versus Final Testament was rigged. I mean, you know, they cheated to win. Final Testament did cheat to win, but you know, that's what happens when you get all these people involved. So people forgot that Paul Ellering was attacked by the Wyatts, right? So that's what happens. But yeah, man, I'm not mad at Kofi turning heel at all, Adam. Like, they needed something fresh. I hate that it had to be them turning on Big E, because I thought it was going to go Big E and Kofi stay face and Woods turn heel and Woods get a push. I was fine with that as well. But the fact that you threw a monkey wrench at us and you turned Kofi heel too? Oh, man. And Kofi is getting booed like this, like he was tonight with Woods. I'm fine with it. So it's interesting to see what they do with it. Like, seeing this storyline actually makes me think that Big E will return sooner than we think. Yeah, they started off as heels, but the fans cheered them. You know, actually, I take that back. So they came out as the gospel preachers, and they was supposed to be face. The fans didn't like it. They said New Day sucked. So New Day decided to be jerks, and they started acting like jerks, and then the crowd started cheering them. Next thing you know, they was faces, but that wasn't a long run at all. So, like, they was supposed to be face from jump. The crowd didn't like the gimmick, and then they just started being themselves and being jerks and cracking jokes, and then the fans got behind them. So, like, Kofi is actually a bad guy now. You know what I'm saying? It's a different. So, like, he's a planned bad guy in the storyline versus, you know, the crowd just not liking the gimmick. So, but shout out to New Day, man. It's interesting to see what they're gonna do with them. Like I said, it feels like Big E, with them doing this storyline, it feels like Big E might be getting cleared sooner than what we think. So maybe we see him in January, the Royal Rumble. Maybe not. Maybe we see him Elimination Chamber. Odyssey Jones got fired, sir. As soon as he got on TV, allegations started coming out of him, I believe, beating a woman. So WWE just like, yeah, we gotta cut it. We gotta cut it. So and thank y'all for joining on Twitch and YouTube. It's first time ever doing this. We normally do the podcast on Sundays, but I just wanted to try something different tonight. So thank y'all for joining. Oh yeah, go look it up. Go look it up. Odyssey Jones got in some major trouble. Like 2 weeks after being on TV, he got in some major trouble, bruh. So that's probably the reason they brought Big E back for this. But main event, we get to the main event. Is Raquel versus Rhea, and I know a lot of people are tired of Rhea versus Liv and all this. My only problem with the Rhea versus Liv storyline is that they are hog-tying the women's title. They are hog-tying the women's title. Nobody else. Liv is not defending the title. The Judgment Day is not defending their tag titles. You know, they defended it twice in 3-4 months, right? So like, it's been horrible, right? Because nobody else is getting opportunities to do anything with the title. Part of the reason why they have the IC and the US women's title now, so you can keep having people like Liv and Rhea hog-tie one title for over a year. Like, so it's just kind of irritating. That's the only irritating part about the storyline, because we know with Rhea and Liv having beef, Io Sky is not going to win Saturday. That's just most likely that's not going to happen, because we got to have the Rhea and Liv storyline. They're not fighting over Dom no more. So what is it to fight over? It's the title. So you got to, hopefully they finish that soon. I don't mind the matches. Do I see any title changes Saturday? I hope Kevin Owens beat Cody Rhodes. I'm going to just be honest. Kevin Owens deserves to beat Cody Rhodes. Just my opinion. But back to the main event. Liv and Io Sky, they get involved, of course. Liv comes in. She hits Rhea with the Oblivion. Io Sky comes out and gets her revenge on Liv. And then Rhea gets the win over Raquel. And that's how the show goes off. So it was a fire show. Very good show. All across the board. Like I said, if I had to grade it, I would give it either a B+ or an A-. It was a good Monday Night Raw tonight. Yeah. And they set up a lot of things for They set up a lot of things for Saturday night main event. AGM said I already knew they real would win. I mean, yeah, because again, the storyline is her and Liv, is not her and Raquel. Which her and Raquel, they do have a good story to tell because they have legit history with each other. But right now, the story is Liv and Rhea. So, I mean, fire show tonight, man. I ain't got no problem with it. I didn't have any problems with it. Like I said, I'm not here to keep you long. You know, other people do longer recaps. I just do a quick recap, give my 2 cents of how the show went. I think, like I said, Seth Rollins told the truth. You know, shit on the company for over 10 years. And then came back because there was nowhere else to go. And WWE threw the bag at him. So Seth Rollins is completely right. Drew McIntyre is completely right when he talks about everybody joining Roman again. Like, why are you joining Roman? Roman never apologized to anybody. Roman lost at WrestleMania, went home for a couple of months, and came back, and it all was forgiven. What? Like, Roman hasn't changed. So why is everybody running back to Roman? Which makes Kevin Owens right. Cody Rhodes, why did you tag with Roman? Solo Sikoa, like, you told me I was gonna be the next tribal chief. You left. And I wasn't the next tribal chief, so I started my own bloodline. Bruh. Like, everybody is right. Everybody is right, and it all evolves around Roman Reigns. So at some point, it's gonna come to a head with Roman Reigns, because everything that we got going, majority of it evolves around Roman. Drew versus Sammy is because of Roman Reigns right now, right? Drew attacked Sammy and Jay because of Roman. Kevin Owens attacked Cody because of Roman, because he teamed with Roman. Bloodline is beating up everybody because of their beef with Roman. So I'm just saying. He said nobody even wants Cody title. Oh yeah, Kevin Owens won it, and Kevin Owens should win it. So I would definitely have Kevin Owens win Saturday, and in my opinion, I don't know. I don't think WWE pulls the trigger, but Kevin Owens should definitely win Saturday. I think Drew McIntyre is going to win his match. I think Gunther is going to retain. I think let me see. Let me think about this. I think we'll have new tag titles next Monday. It's time to get those belts off the Judgment Day. So War Raiders will be the new tag team champions. At the end, you might have the New Day go after them as heels, because War Raiders right now are being pushed as faces. Let's see. Well, who else is on Saturday Night Main Event? I can't think of nothing else right now. So Kevin, I'm gonna pick Kevin to pick. Oh, I said Drew's gonna be Sammy already. I already said that. So yeah, we'll see what happens on SmackDown. Drew for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, it's gonna be a while for that. It's gonna be a little while for that. So we'll see what happens on that. But man, once again, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget the U.S. Women's Tournament. Who are the last four? Let's look that up. Who are the last four? So I don't even remember who the last four. Let's go to WWE.com real quick. Once again, thank y'all for joining. This is my first time doing one of these live recaps, and you know, we might keep it going. You know, we might not. We'll see. What happened to my? I get all these pop-ups. It's just crazy. Let's see. Let's see who's on the Raw side. Saturday Night Main Event. Well, my computer is just like going all over the place right now. It's going everywhere except where it needs to go. I don't even, oh, there you go. Wait a minute. Wait, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. So yeah, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. This is the only thing that's scheduled right now for sure. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. I got Kevin Owens because that's who should win. Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. I got Liv winning that because the storyline. Gunther versus Priest versus Finn Balor. Gunther's gonna win thanks to Priest and Finn Balor taking each other out, because they're gonna have so much hatred for each other that's just what's gonna happen. Where is this tournament, bro? I cannot find this tournament bracket. Let me see. Yeah, I can't find a tournament bracket right now. So it is what it is. But Natalya should win. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I think Dakota will probably win, like you said earlier, Adam, but I think Natalya will win. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I think Dakota will win. Natalya should win. Let me say that right. So thank you guys for joining, man. Appreciate you. First time doing this. Just wanted to try something different. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Appreciate everybody that came in and out.
Yeah.
Appreciate get the tables for the raid on Twitch.
Yeah. If
you're on YouTube, please hit the like button. Even, you know, it helps it go a long way.
Yeah.
That's the US. Oh, you talking about the US. I'm talking about the IC title. My bad. Chelsea, Bailey, Tiffany. I think they building it up for Chelsea to win. I want Mia Yim to win, but I think they're building it up for Chelsea to win. My bad, Adam. I'm thinking about I'm all on Raw right now. Like, I'm thinking about the IC title, and you said women's title. You said the US women's title. My bad, bro. My bad. I take that back. But yes, Bailey, Chelsea, Mia, and Tiffany. Out of those four, I think they're setting it up for Chelsea to finally get some gold around her waist. I think she's gonna cheat her way to the title. So, but once again, thank y'all for joining. Appreciate the raid. Shout out to Get the Tables. I didn't want to keep y'all long because I know it's a work night, it's a Monday night. I didn't want to keep y'all long. I just wanted to do a quick recap, give my 2 cents. You know, talk a little wrestling with the people. D-Web said he had no problem with it. Yeah, facts. So just want to talk a little wrestling with the people, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Lamat Champion in the building. He talking about hot dope, by dope.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, bro. So we're about to get off as well, man. I don't know how to raid people on YouTube yet, but let's see who's on Twitch. I don't even know what's on. I guess I can't raid on Twitch as I'm on YouTube as well. You said I should do this for NXT and SmackDown. You know what? I can't do SmackDown this week because I'm actually be gone. I have a gig to do, so I can't do SmackDown this week. I might do NXT tomorrow. We'll see. I'm glad y'all joined. Hopefully you liked it, man.
Yeah.
It'll get better, of course, if I keep doing it, because again, this is my first time. Like, yeah, this is all weird and new to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm used to having my co-host Dark and, you know, Push and all them, and we talk about the whole week versus just one show. So this is new to me. So it'll get better if I do decide to keep doing these, man. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, man, y'all be safe. I'm out.